Okay guys, let me show you what I just picked up. This is a 2018 Gulfstream Vintage Cruiser, and it's the 19 ERD. Now you can look, tell the awning needs real good cleaning. The graphics are coming off there. They're pretty much gone up here in the front. It does have an electric jack, 2 bottles of propane, battery. Graphics are all but gone on the side. Chrome wheels are rusted. Now it looks cleaned up here, but let me show you on top. So it does have a backup camera, which is pretty neat. Power awning, speakers in the power awning, magnetic holders for the basement there. There's your crawl space for that. Let's take another walk around it. Crawl space comes through there, and then all your outlets and stuff there. So let's take a look at the inside. I just got through leveling it up. I literally just brought it home and jacked it up. Now, as you can see, the seats, gonna need new seat covers. Curtains look good. Table's in good shape. The wood seems to be nice. The cabinetry seems to be nice. That was a backsplash that the previous owner was gonna put up. I'm gonna take that down. Here's your mount for a TV, then your control panels, refrigerator, freezer, refrigerator, showers out in the hall. It does not have a slide. Here's your bathroom. It's pretty nice. Not bad at all. But they didn't like the fact that they kept hitting their head on the cabinets that go above the nightstands. So they took those out. However, I have them in the bed of the truck, and I got a bunch of other stuff with it too. Of course, you got the storage up here. Now, the previous owner camped in some extreme conditions, so he insulated. That's what all this stuff is, insulation. That's where he insulated it. Little privacy curtain, air conditioning, insulation. So, but yeah, it's gonna take some work. You can see that's coming down, but I don't think it's gonna take a ton of work to restore it to its former glory. Oh yeah, I'll show you this. It's pretty cool. It's got the LED. So yeah, it's not bad. So let's see what we can do with it. Okay, so all of it is covered in this black, this whole top, and I've taken that little pressure washer to it, but it's still leaving those spots over there. So I got some of that black streak remover. I'm going to try it. I'm going to finish pressure washing it and see what I can get off, but then go back over it. I've got a stiff brush and that black streak remover, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, it's not perfect, but it's pretty clean. Okay, after a lot of scrubbing, pressure washing, SOS pads, black streak remover, this is what it's not perfect 100%, I think it's good enough to go, don't y'all? Let me know what you think. Okay, I'm really kicking myself in the butt right now because I didn't do it before and after, but y'all can see this. Well, I did the outside. There you can see how wide it is down through there. So that come clean. Now this, I've already been over with once with a, where's it at? With that brush right there and some cleaner, and that's as clean as it came. So I'm going to try it again and see what happens. But I took a pressure washer to the top, and the top looks pretty good. So yeah. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm still looking for somebody that can do the decals. So, and I know they can take it off better than I can. They're probably used to it, but they can get the old ones off and put the new ones back on. And the outside, as far as I'm concerned, I've got new hubcaps will be here tomorrow coming from Amazon, shiny chrome. But as far as I'm concerned, the outside is done. It's taking a lot of elbow grease, but guys, I think it cleaned up nice. Let me know what y'all think. But yeah, aside from the decals, it looks like a new camper, or at least a good used camper. So now let's get to work on the inside. Okay, so the outside's done, so we're moving to the inside. The previous owner took the cabinets out. You can see where they were, and I think I've already went over this, but I've got all the frames there. I just got to put them back in. I think he did it because he wanted a bigger mattress in it. But I got underneath here, and you can see what's going on. So I took that piece off just so I could mirror it. See how this one is. See, that's all nice and sturdy. And this one, of course, is not. So we got to brace this back and put it back together. So yeah, let's see what happens with that. Okay, I finally got that back sturdy. Had to put some nails in there, line it back up. Now this isn't aesthetically pleasing, but where this was coming off, I just went around and put staples in it. It doesn't look the best in the world, but the good part is it's flush. So I'd rather have that. And then of course, the bedspread and whatnot will cover it up. So now I've just got this little piece of trim work that I've got to put down to cover up those staples. That'll be done. And get a new hydraulic jack. This puppy's done. We're gonna start on that. I've got these little sheets of paneling that I've got to get on that frame. I did it over there, but those brad nails would work perfect. Okay, so I don't even want to talk about what a nightmare this has been, put these back together. However, there's that one. There's that one. Now that's just tacked up there, and those trim pieces got to go in the corner. And then we'll color that done. Okay, so if y'all remember, the door that was here had, whenever I took the Velcro pieces off of it, they had 4 like these. That's why I didn't take these down, because whenever you pull them off, it pulls the finish off. So I put some stain on it and it just looked awful. So what I'm doing is having it covered to match this. Now all the cushions, we're supposed to get them back in the morning. They'll be done. All of them will be finished. You remember where I peeled off the tape and it took all that off from around it? Went back and stained it the best we could. Still need to do a little touch up down there, but that looks a lot better than it did there too. Even though he put it up with painter's tape, it still peeled the finish off. But let's take a look at the bedroom. Went to go get a mattress tonight. That fell through, but look, I got the trim back up. Got the trim back up in that corner. Borrowed a nail gun off the neighbor, and gosh, the difference that made. This project right here went so quick. I've been trying to tack it up and be gentle and everything, but with that nail gun, I got 1-inch nails. Pop, 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 and that good to go. So yeah, and that didn't match. So hopefully curtains are going to cover it up. I mean, it's not perfect, but that's all back together. Shower's cleaned out. Let's see, have y'all even seen the bathroom yet? Bathroom's good as new. Looks to me, there was some few loose trim pieces, and I just took the nail gun and shot them in there. So yeah, there's that. And the curtains just got delivered. We took those down and washed them. Getting ready to put those back up. So that's where we're at so far. But came back together pretty good. There you go. Okay, so we got the cushions back. I think the guy did a great job on those. So we got the kitchen all put back together. It looks like a different camper, honestly, from wherever we got it. So got this all put back together. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. We've called several different graphics people and nobody will call you back, or they either want an outrageous price or whatever the case, but I'll just take the price off of the camper anyway, because they want like between $2,000 and $3,000 to put the graphics back on it, but it's all cleaned up. You saw the inside. The inside looks great. The back, the graphics are there. So, got new hubcaps for it. There's no delamination on it. It all looks good. All this looks good, just no graphics. And then down through here. So yeah, not a bad looking camper. Let me know what you guys think. So Monday will be 3 weeks since I bought it. So, and I've just been coming home after mowing at night and working on it a little bit as I can, and that's how it turned out. So it's not a lawn care project by any means, but let's see what happens with it. I'm pleased with it, and what's funny, I'm ready to take it camping, so I hope it sells quick. But let me know what you guys think. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one, all right?